Hey, what's up? So today we're gonna finally be talking about Rise of Skywalker, and I understand you guys have already kind of conversations with people about it, but you know what? I'm gonna give my personal detail, not really super detail oriented, but first part is gonna be, of course, non-spoiler. It's gonna be a quick non-spoiler part, telling you guys if you see this movie or not. In the second part will be, of course, tons of spoilers and things I don't like, things I do like, things whatever, blah blah blah. So let's go ahead and start out with the quite obvious look of this, which is it's not a good movie. It's not a good movie. I don't believe it's even close to a good movie. I don't even think it's a top 10 movie. I don't even. Some people are like, oh, I really like Rise of Skywalker. Other people are like, it's complete garbage. And other people are like, oh, it's just A-okay. No, I think it's complete garbage. It's garbo. It's just not what it used to be Star Wars wise, and it's just not entertaining anymore. I did not like it. I think the worst thing is my dad and I left the movie theater, but I went to go see it with my father. My father and I left the movie theater, and we were both like, you know what my dad said to me? You know, this is really what people like Kathleen Kennedy wanted to hear and other people, which is this. My dad said, you know what, thankfully we don't have to watch these every year or 2 years. And my comment to this is, holy crap, that is exactly what they don't want you to hear. They want to hear, I want a movie all the time. No, people don't want to see Star Wars movies all the time. I don't even want to see Star Wars movies all the time. I was not excited for this movie. I didn't really care to see this movie. I just had to see it because I knew I had to see it. I gave it a 5, man. Yeah, the action's cool. Yeah, the audio's great. Sound quality, amazing. Soundtrack, literally it's copy and paste, so yes, it's good. But other than that, the characters to me are weak. I don't believe the characters or the acting's even that good. Whichever one, it might be the whoever coordinated it, it might be the actual actors, who know. It just sucks for them. But you know what? Let's go ahead and now talk about spoilers, because I gave you guys a 5 out of 10. That's pretty much all you guys need to know about that part. Spoilers. And the worst part is by far Rey. Yes, Rey is the worst character in the Star Wars universe, to my opinion. At least we all knew Jar Jar, who he was. We knew Jar Jar was just there to be like a gag reel. We all knew Jar Jar was there for comedy. No, she's not there for comedy. Her purpose is to literally be overpowering. And you know what? This is how badly I hated it. I would have rather see Ben, who is Ren, live than her. I think when she died at the end, her first death, I think that was good. I think it was great. I was like, oh, okay, good, great. We can continue the actual Skywalker legacy. She is not a Skywalker. She is not. She's a Palpatine. And here's my theory. Okay, here's my whole theory. So, you go back to what your nature is. So, for example, Anakin, who was good, turned to Darth Vader, then went back to good to save his son. Ben, who is a grandson of his, did the exact same thing. Started out good, went to evil, then went back to good. Rey is bad, naturally. Naturally, Rey is bad. Palpatine is evil. She is evil then too. She should be evil. That'd be cool. I wanted her to actually turn to the dark side at the end. I wanted her to go to the dark side. That would have been cool. That would have been satisfying. It would have given you a reason to continue the storyline. It would have been giving you a reason to make this huge new world of just coolness, changing it up a little bit. And I get it. It's kind of like Revenge of the Sith, right? No, it wouldn't be. It would be a Rise of the Sith. It would be the next one, the takeover. Who says, okay, so she has killed plenty of clones and things like that, which we are given a look at the clones who are considered good guys now to be good people. Some of them are leaving because they have a feeling. That part is complete bullshit. I think it would just take up time because they were like, oh, it's only going to be an hour and 45 minutes. You could have maybe 3 hours. Who would have give a crap? I would have been bored after 2 hours, but you know what? You could have made it 3 hours to actually get your storylines in, or to take out the crap that nobody cares about, which is pretty much the fact that who are these side characters? That's cool. You left the order too. Okay, cool. So you're telling me Ray and all of you guys are killing all these people that could be turning to the good side again? So I don't know. I'm just confused by that part. But here it is. She kills plenty of clones, but she can't kill the creator of pretty much the army because it's considered revenge. Why can't she do that? And she does kill him at the end, technically. So I mean, she does. She does do it at the end. But why wouldn't you kill? Why can't she do this? Kill him, take the order, and use him for good. Why is that not possible? That's my question. Why does the first order or the last order? Why do they have to be bad? Why can't she turn them to be good? She's gonna be in charge of them. She can make them good all she wants. She can do whatever the hell she wants with them. But for some reason, we just want to make them bad. That's my saying. That's my point. And they should have made a way to be able to make the bad guys and good guys 50-50 again, just so there is a future. Because right now, I see no future. My big question is this now. How could they have gone into this 10 billion or whatever gajillion dollars they spent to buy the rights to the franchise and make these movies? How could you go into it not knowing what you're going to do? Because let me just be honest with you, they had no idea what they were doing. They had one director, then they went to the next, then went to the next. And all these people had different viewpoints. The second one in the series is by far the worst. The Force Awakens was a carbon copy of The New Hope, which is crappy, which is just not good to me personally. Considering that's the first Star Wars movie I saw in theater, I am horribly disappointed, and I had low expectations going into this last movie because I was like, oh my gosh, I need to set my bar low because I just don't know if I can handle it if I go into this thinking it's going to actually redeem. It doesn't redeem anything. It doesn't bring you to think that, oh, this is great, the good guys are officially good and they won. No, this is what I'm thinking. You know what they're going to do? They're going to win, and then for some reason, the New Order Part 3 or 4 or 5 is going to pop up again. That's ridiculous. The next movie should be this. They should be focusing the next movie on rebuilding the Jedi Order, rebuilding the Galactic Senate, doing all these things, which would be cool, which would be nice to see. And you can have TV shows in this. You can start doing TV shows out of this part. You know, cool. Don't make another movie. You know what you should do? You should be making a TV show about how Rey, who I don't even think she's that great of an actor, but Rey goes off and creates a Jedi temple, and she starts having Padawans, and she's trying to train them, and she's struggling to train them. That would be cool to see a movie. I would like to see that TV show, not a movie, a TV show, so you can expand on these characters, kind of define them, who they are. And you could do another TV show where Finn and Poe are trying to rebuild the military, things like that. And then you have another TV show in which and then not another TV show, but on top of that you have them creating the Galactic Senate and trying to create a new government, and then they can do tie-ins and things like that, which would be cool. The same thing the CW did. The CW, that is the one thing I'll give the CW credit for. You know what? They are good at lifting shows off and making them good at the beginning, right? For the first season to 3 seasons, and then they go downhill. But the CW does great, though, every time around is making these shows making crossovers. They do a great job of crossing over the universes, which is fun, which is good. That's what they need to start doing. Not just crossover to sorry, they're all in the same universe, but crossing over TV shows. That's what they need to do in this. They need to create separate TV shows with the main characters because, in all honesty, I guess they're A-list actors now, but are they? I don't even think they're that great of actors. I am not impressed by Rey. I do not believe her character. I am not impressed by Poe. Well, Poe's okay. He's just a knockoff of Han Solo. I am most definitely not impressed by Finn. Finn just a completely useless character at this point. He just kind of just stands around going, hi people, hi people, hi people, hi. What's her name? Oh, I like that name. So that's my opinion on those characters. So maybe expand, maybe start creating TV shows based off of these people, and just that would be more entertaining. I have more love for the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda than I do for these characters. And I watched 3 movies, each one at least 2 hours, so that's 6 hours in total. The Mandalorian, which only has 8 episodes, each episode about 40 minutes, so that's probably about the same length. But you know much less about this guy. And probably a smaller budget than those stupid movies. So that's my personal opinion. Okay, that's just what I believe. But overall, I don't know where they're gonna go from here. I think you are better off making TV shows now, the Star Wars universe, than you are to ever start movies again. Yes, I know I'm saying that right now because I think TV shows are a better way to expand characters. The Clone Wars did it really, really well. Rebels did not do it so well because Rebels was restricting themselves, but it's like, come on, like do the Clone Wars was amazing. They were making another season of the Clone Wars because people love it so much. Go to that kind of formula. Start doing TV show base. Stop going to, and you know what you should have? TV shows. Do a bunch of TV shows and have main movies that are based off that are kind of like concluding the TV shows or whatever else you want to do. Just stop with the idea that you're going to make these movies every couple of years. And boom, that's how you're going to do it. I think it's better to have TV shows. Because the universe is so expanded, you could easily start doing TV shows, doing crossover TV shows. It would just be great. It would be fun. It would be exciting. I just don't see these movies being that great because it's really hard to develop characters in a movie. TV shows is a lot easier to slow the development. And to enjoy it. The movie goes too fast. That is the biggest thing. This movie from Act 1, 2, 3. Is there only 3 acts? How many acts were in that movie? I don't know. It just was too fast for me. It was like the first act was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? The whole skip jumping thing's kind of dumb. I would say my favorite part is... So if I did say my favorite part of the movie, it would probably be the look of Ren's knights. Those guys were kind of cool looking. That's probably my favorite part. Overall, that's probably my favorite part of the movie is how they look. Also, the arena that all those guys are in on that planet, the Darth Sidious, that's Palpatine's planet, was kind of cool. So yeah, I kind of liked all that. But let's go ahead and go back to what I was originally saying about Rey. Rey is the worst character in the Star Wars universe. I believe she is because number one, she didn't have to train to be how good she is. Number two, she actually kind of digress over as time went on because Ren wanted to kill her. But then Ren slowly but surely didn't want to kill her, but he was still defeating her. So I'm like thinking to myself, did she digress over time or did Ben get better or did Kylo get better? I think she just digressed over time. I think that's what it was. Like, because he didn't want to defeat her at all. He was like, I want you to join me. I want you to be friends with me. I want you to be in love with me? This is weird. That was a weird ending. Maybe she may. I mean, I don't know. And the whole ending where she takes up the Skywalker name. Ugh, end the Skywalker suit. End the Skywalkers. End them now. Oh my gosh, we don't need more Skywalkers. If you're going to do more Skywalkers, have them actually genetically be related to Skywalkers. Rey is not related to any Skywalker. She is not. She has no genetic material to Skywalker. She takes the name because she's adopted into the family. And that's bull. That's crap. She's a Palpatine. She's one of them. She's a Sith. Disguised as a Jedi. We're going to have another 3 movies where it's going to be Rise of the Sith all over again. Or Revenge of the Sith. That's even better. Just so you guys know, I think Darth Revan is now officially canon, which is great. Revan's amazing. He's one of my favorite characters. K-O-T-R. Knights of the Old Republic. K-O-T-O-R. Whatever. Knights of the Old Republic, which is one of my favorite video games ever. I think it's considered canon now. I'm not sure. I'm assuming one storyline's canon, but I'm not entirely for sure. But if he's canon, that'd be great because I would love to see a comic book series based off of him, based off of these past things that happened in the now considered legends. But whatever they want to do with him canon-wise, that'd be amazing. I would love to see him back into the world. I would love to see a TV show based off him, actually. Not a movie, a TV show. Why a TV show? Well, I'll get into that later on in another video, but that's not the point. The point is this. Would I go to see this movie? Of course not. I would not see it again. I know some people are like, I love this movie. I will see it again. And I was like, cool. I will be at home. I would rather rewatch Mandalorian like 5,000 times over than watch this movie again. But that's my personal opinion. I guarantee everybody here that's probably watching this has already seen it. If you have, that's great. If you have not, you probably should have stopped watching like almost 15 minutes ago, like 2 minutes into the 2 minutes into it. But let me know your thing in the comment section below. Do you guys like this movie? Do you guys like the idea? And I'm going to do a more in-depth video of this, but the idea of making TV shows now with these characters that are kind of just like breaking off, right? You know, Rey has her own TV show. Finn and Poe have a together TV show. You got all these things going on, and it'd just be cool building the Jedi Order and creating the galactic military again, and combining those two into crossover TV shows or even movies in which they're trying to build this new galactic Senate or Republic or whatever, or democracy. That'd be amazing. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. That's what I would like to know. So have a good day. Don't comment and subscribe for more videos. It's your boy the Dub. I'm out.